Konnichiwa. My name is Olga and today I want to talk to you about followers. Seems like it's topic number one. I checked YouTube and I checked Google this morning and all videos are connected somehow to topics: how to gain new followers, how to increase followers on your Instagram, how to engage with your audition. So I decided to make this video. I want to talk about followers as well, but I want to talk about followers from a little bit different point of view. Everybody talks how to gain followers, but I believe that before you start stressing yourself how to attract people to your account, either organically or if you pay for advertisement, I think more important is to set up your profile. So when the person actually visits your account, the person stays on your account and doesn't leave. Because even if you pay for advertisement and then you get the traffic, so people are coming to your account, but your profile is not ready, it's not interesting, it's not beautiful, it doesn't describe your profession, it doesn't describe what you're actually doing, the person will come, will check, and then will leave again. So for now, I recommend you to postpone your stress about hunting your followers. You can always do it later. Now you can just take a deep breath, you can relax and watch this video and you will understand how to set up your profile. When a person comes to your account, it takes him approximately 4 seconds to decide if he will remain on your profile, if he follows you, or he will just leave. Can you imagine? Only 4 seconds for you to get interest of your potential follower. What happens is that the person checks your profile picture, then he drops down to your photos. If it's interesting, he will open and read some posts, and then later he checks highlights and your stories. So if your profile is not ready and your profile fails on one of these stages, the person will just leave. It means if you are paying for a target advertisement, you're gonna waste your money. People will come and leave. People will not buy your products. People will not pay for your service. As you can see, it's a waste of the energy and waste of money. So let's begin to setting up your Instagram profile. First thing you should do is to switch to business account. What happens when you switch to business account is that there will be statistics and analytics available to you. You can understand who is watching your account, when the people comes, how many clicks, how many impressions, how many reach. All this information will be available to you, so you can analyze and you can improve your strategy. You can understand basically how people interact with your account. After you set up your profile to a business mode, let's talk about your profile picture. Profile picture is very important as it's the first thing that customer sees when he comes to your profile. So you should really pay attention to good photo, to choosing a good photo or even make a new one. I recommend you to find a good source of light when you are taking a picture. For example, me, I'm sitting in front of the window, so my skin looks fresh, young. You cannot see my wrinkles. This is really good tips. Then I recommend you to smile slightly. Then of course some welcome pose is better. There should be contrast between your clothes and background so your silhouette is clear. All this information applies to a personal account. Of course, if you are a company, you will be using your logotype. Username should be your real name. If it's available, please don't use any numbers, don't use any shortcuts or nickname. It should be clear and simple as much as you can, because people will be searching for you and people should remember your name because you are building a strong personal brand. Not many people know that the first line below your picture is actually a searching engine. So you can use this line and insert some keywords connected to your profession. So for example, I'm using Olga, a brand maker, and photo visual content. So now you know how to set up your profile picture, to write your name correctly, to choose some keywords probably. Now let's talk about description. Description is very difficult. I'm changing my description almost every 2 weeks because I'm evolving, I'm changing, so it's changing my description. But in this case, I recommend you to be very personal, to be original, to be catchy, and maybe use some detailed description. For example, I help you to lose 5 kilos in 2 weeks. You know, like some promising results are always good. Then of course in the description you should link some of your other channels, either it's a line or your website. If you don't have any, it's good to use a call for action. You can say for cooperation, send message to my direct mail. Next, let's talk about photo content, visual content. I'm talking about photos. This is really big subject, so I'm gonna create separately the whole video about this because I have a lot of things to say I want to share with you. But shortly, I just want to say that Instagram was originally made on a purpose to share photos. So really guys, you need to use the photos. I don't know why, but in Japan I've seen a lot of accounts not using photos, just writing some things. It's not working, guys. Instagram algorithm will be pushing accounts with the pictures, with interesting pictures, with beautiful content. So if you want to play on Instagram, if you want to be successful on Instagram, you have to follow Instagram rules and post incredible and great content. Shortly, I'm just gonna say that there should always be a selfie, means like a picture of your face, because this is how you gain trust with your followers. Then let's say half body shot, full body shots, you know, like you should show your life. Like you cannot hide and expect people to buy from you or people are engaged with you. So yeah, let's create next video. Maybe it will be about visual content and I'm gonna share with you my tips how I create my content. But please guys, use pictures. How about highlights? Highlights, I like them so much. It's a great opportunity for you to introduce yourself to your clients. So even if you are not on Instagram, if you keep highlighted your best stories, your interesting stories, when person comes to your profile, he will go through your highlights and he will understand who you are and what you do. But in general, guys, I want to tell you that everything that you create on Instagram, I mean like photos, highlights and your stories, it should always be connected to your profession. You should show through your photos what you are basically doing. Okay, this is a visual content, that's why it's called visual. So when person comes to your account, straight away after your profile picture, description and photos, he can understand easily what you are all about and what's your job and what's your product or what's your service. If you own a shop, if you have a physical shop on an address, I recommend you to set up a personal location tag. You can do that easily through Facebook. But if you struggle, if you don't know how to do that, please let me know. You can join our line channel. Of course, this is not the only reason. You should join us because, as you know, Instagram is constantly evolving, constantly something is changing, and I keep myself updated. I'm studying as well. Every month I join different workshops and I cooperate with different bloggers, and also because I speak in 3 languages, the field of information that I get is really wide, and I will be glad to share all with you. So please come, and if you like this video, you can subscribe or you can leave your like, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.